You want to learn how to crochet, but you don't know where to start? This is the right video for you. This is Lady Jana and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be showing you the basic techniques and stitches. We will be making pot holders and dishcloths. So let's get started. This cloth or pot holder is made from single crochet only, half double crochet, and double crochet. So this is the best way to practice, to make something useful but practice at the same time. Once you've done these a few times, then you can do something a little bit more complicated. But we need to start from the beginning. The materials you're going to be needing for this pattern is a ruler, crochet needle, a crochet hook, and some yarn. The type of yarn you're going to be using is cotton yarn. This is the best yarn to create dishcloths or pot holders. If you're wondering the size of the crochet, refer to the instructions on the yarn. In this case, we need a 5mm crochet, and this is what I'm going to be using, a 5mm crochet. Also, since you are starting, start with lighter yarn. It's easier to see the stitch. We are going to start with green. The reason why we're going to be using a ruler is because we're going to measure how big we want our dishcloth to be. We're going to be starting with 20 stitches, but we don't know how many rows yet because you're going to be measuring. I'll show you what I mean. The first thing we need to do is a slip knot. To create a slip knot, in front of both fingers, around, and then hold between, from the back, between both of your fingers, go over, under, and there we go. We just create a slip knot. Next, we need to do a chain. This is how I hold my yarn. Like this. So these two fingers will serve as holding your work, like this. To create your first chain, you're going to yarn over and then pull through the hoop. Yarn over and pull through the loop. You do this 21 times. So this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Now, I don't know if you noticed, all the time that I was working, I keep on holding my work with these two fingers, the thumb and this finger. And also try not to make your chain too tight because you're going to have some issues if it's too tight or too loose. This is why you need to practice. This is a foundation chain. A foundation chain is made of 2 loops. You've got this loop right here and this loop right here. And on the back, we've got a back knob or back loop. Some people will crochet in this, but that's a little bit more advanced. We're not going to worry about it. Now we're going to create our first single crochet. So your work is going to go this way. So this means we're going to be working on this loop. We're going to go through this loop only. For our first single crochet, we're going to be crocheting on the second loop on your chain. So this is 1, 2. So you go through, yarn over, you pull through the first loop only. You've got still 2 loops on the crochet, yarn over and pull through both. So this is your first single crochet. You go to the next loop, which is right here, go through, yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over, pull through. Continue through the loop, yarn over, pull through just that loop once, yarn over, pull through. You do this 20 times. this finger is the one that keeps the tension. As you practice, you will notice this. This is why practicing is very important. And so this is our first row. We should have 20 stitches. Go ahead and make sure to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. One thing I want to mention is this part here. This is your slip knot. The slip knot never counts as a stitch. So you will always see this, but this we can hide once our work is completed. If you notice, there's no more stitches to work, so we have to turn around. To turn around, you will need to chain 1. I'm not going to chain 1 right now. So once we chain 1 and we turn around, your first stitch will be this last stitch that we made. So if you chain 1 and then you turn, this is your first stitch. Look at how this is on the side and this is on the front. See those little tiny holes, and you have to grab both of the loops that are on top. So let's do that. We're going to continue with single crochet through the loops, yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over, pull through both loops, pull, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. See, look at the top, look at both loops, and it goes into this hole like this. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, and pull through. And you continue. If ever you do a complete cloth and you see, oh, my cloth is not tight enough and you want it to be a little bit tighter, then next time what I would suggest for you to do is to use a smaller crochet. So this way your work will be a tiny bit smaller. Instead of using a 5mm crochet, use a 4.5. After a while, you will know which crochet to use, depending on the yarn you're going to be using.
So same thing, we're going to crochet till the end of our row, and we're going to turn.
And don't forget, this one here is our last single crochet, and this is the one that is a little bit harder to grab. Look at how this is this double. This is the 2 loops. Make sure to pull the crochet into the 2. That's why it's important that you don't crochet too tight. And that's it. Now, to make sure you've got, again, your 20, always count because you need that 20 to continue. So it does not go like this, your work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So I've got my 20. We're going to be doing the same thing. We need to do a chain. It's called a turning chain. Our turning chain, and then we turn, and then we start over on the last stitch that we just made. Now the turning chain does not count as a stitch. There are further advanced pattern where they do count, but in this case they don't. So start again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and then 20. So we've got our 20. Now let me just show you what I mean when you say you can measure. Right now I do not know how many stitches to make because I want this to be square. So you take your ruler and you measure approximately. So this is about 6 1/4. So you're going to continue doing the same pattern until you reach 6 1/4 this way. You can continue with single crochet, but I will show you half double crochet. So just continue this pattern if you want to keep it, or you can follow me and we will do a half double crochet. For a half double crochet that you need to turn 2, again, we're going to chain 1, turn, and for a half double crochet, you're going to yarn over, go into your work, yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over and pull through all 3 loops like this. And again, yarn over into your work, yarn over, pull through, yarn over into all 3 loops. And again, yarn over into your work, yarn over, pull through. Now you've got 3 loops, yarn over and pull through. Yarn over into your work, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over into your work, yarn over, pull through, yarn over and pull through the 3 loops, yarn over into your work, yarn over, pull through the work only, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops, and you continue until the end. If you notice this, look at how big the hole is. The reason why the hole is big is because I only grabbed 1 loop. I need to grab both. This can happen when you're on the last loop. So make sure that you grab both. That's 1. And sometimes it's tiny bit harder. There you go. Now I've got both, but I forgot to yarn over. And I've got both. And this is the end of our row. So we're going to do the same thing. All right, chain turn, turn, and we're going to continue with half double crochet. Yarn over into the work, yarn over, pull through, yarn over. Don't forget, when I go into the work, I go into both loops that are on the top. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over and pull through. And you continue. So go ahead and continue to the end. And when we turn, we will practice our double crochet. And our row is completed. Next, we are going to do double crochet. To turn to a double crochet, you need to do 2 chains. The reason for the 2 chain turn is when you need to be on the same level as a double crochet. The double crochet stitch is longer. Let me just show you. So you turn, yarn over, go into your first chain or stitch, yarn over, pull through. This time you're going to yarn over and only pull through 2 stitches. Now you've got 2 left, yarn over, pull through. See how longer this stitch is. And then you continue. Yarn over into your work, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and you continue. Yarn over into your work, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Yarn over into your work, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over into your work, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and you continue till the end. And there we go. Don't forget to count. We need to make sure we have the right count. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Our chain 2 that we did here does not count as a stitch. 1, 2, and this is the top of our double crochet. Now we do the same thing. We're going to chain 2, and then we turn. Now we continue with our double crochet, yarn over into your work, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Yarn over into the work, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and you continue till the end. Now, if you want to practice this way, you start with a single crochet row, change to a half double crochet, then to a double crochet, then again the next row into single crochet. You can do this. It will give it a pattern. So this is up to you. You can do what I just did. 3 different dishcloth with different stitches, or as you change or as you turn, you can change stitches. Remember, if you turn to a single crochet or half double crochet, just chain 1 turn. One thing that I want you to notice is that your single crochet compared to the half double crochet, compared to the double crochet, the tightness of the stitches are different. There's more space where the double crochet is than with the single crochet. So if I would be making dishcloths, I would be possibly just be using single crochet, maybe a few rows or half double crochet. That would be best. If you're going to be doing pot holders, then you can go the double crochet route. So you continue on doing this until you reach 6 1/4. Once you're 6 1/4, then you can bind off. And this is how we do it. You take your scissors, cut your yarn, and then you're going to be yarn over and you're going to be pulling through the whole thing, just like this. Now you have to weave this in. You've got to weave both ends in. So you're going to be using your yarn needle. And normally this is weaved on the back of any work so it doesn't show. So what you're going to be doing is you're going to be going into this stitch. And you're going to be following the stitch like this. And this will hide your tail so it doesn't show. And then you're going to cut your yarn. And same thing with this portion. Nope. See this? This is where our slip knot is, but no worries. We're going to go right here and we're going to go through a few stitches. And the slip knot will disappear. Oh. There we go. And then you cut your yarn. Now this does not have to be perfect. Remember, you are starting. The more you make, the better you get. And this is how I started myself. So practice, practice, practice. Even mine, I've been crocheting for a very long time. And it's not completely square, but there are other techniques to help you with these things, which I'm not going to show you yet. You are learning. The first thing you need to do is you need to have your tension the same throughout. And the best way to do that is to practice, practice, practice. So this is the basics. Start with this. I hope they enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe and have yourself a great day. Take care. See you in the next video. Bye.